Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to give you a tour slash kind of clean up my desk a little bit. I've had a lot of requests to do a desk tour. I featured my desk as backgrounds on videos. I featured it in weekly vlogs, and then I posted a picture of it on Instagram and got a ton of questions asking if I had a desk tour video. And I thought, sure, that sounds like fun. Let's go ahead and do a desk tour video. So of course, being the pseudo perfectionist that I am, I was like, I've got to clean it first, right? I've got to clean it from top to bottom and make sure that it's absolutely at its best before I give a tour. But that's not real life. My desk is never perfect. It is never at 100% perfect. I mean, it might be at the end of this video, but it will not stay that way because I use it. I use my desk every single day and it gets messed up. And then I go back and I kind of reorganize it. And I have tried some different tricks and tips on how to keep it organized or better ways to not let it get cluttered, but it still gets cluttered. So I figured in the spirit of real life, we are going to do a desk tour slash tidy my desk. I know you're looking at it saying, it's not that bad. And I know it's not that bad, but there are just some things I'd like to clean through and declutter as part of this video. So let's get right to it. Let's start with what kind of desk it is. So it is from IKEA. The actual desk piece is a separate piece from the Hutch. You can get them both in the dark brown color that I have, or you can get them in white. And I mean, I guess you could mix and match, but that might be kind of odd. I actually got the desk first a couple of years ago, which you'll be able to tell because the desk has definitely seen better days. Also probably could use a nice wipe down. But the Hutch I just got about a year ago because I wanted to fill in the space a little bit better. The desk used to live in my bedroom. At the time that I got the Hutch, I moved it out into the living room, and so I felt the Hutch sort of completed the desk. So let's go ahead and start with this top shelf here. Okay, the first thing you'll notice is this giant binder of stickers that needs to get cleaned and organized and gone through and whatever. So I have done a sticker organization video. It was actually a series. It was a 3-part video series where I talked about all of my sticker organization. And since that video was posted, I think that was January-ish, I have gotten about halfway through my sticker reorganization process. So at the time of that series, I had 4 of these full-size binders and like 2/3 of these small binders. And I walked through my organization system, and I also talked through some of the ways that I want to change my sticker organization system. And I've started doing that, but I have not finished. I have this one and one other one that I haven't finished cleaning through yet. I usually hide them on the shelves in the bedroom and just look at these because they're pretty, but even these aren't all, as you can see, perfectly organized. They're still kind of a mess. Once I finish my sticker organization system, I will do another video series showing you the new setup. But for now, this is where all my stickers live. So these little white binders are the Russell and Hazel brand. You can get them at Russell and Hazel's website. You can get them at the Container Store, or you can get them from a number of sticker shops. Like Chrissy Design sells them in her shop with various covers on them. So these are Design Pandemonium stickers on these. Chrissy Designs, and then some Lily Henry. I do have this binder from Avery that we got at Go Wild that's got like a pocket, and it's got some dividers and some like page protectors, and I've been wanting to use this for when I take stickers when I travel, because I was using one of these binders but it fell apart really quickly, and so I thought this would be sturdier. But I haven't taken any trips where I've taken a large amount of stickers, so I haven't had a chance to use this yet. I might store this somewhere else though, because it's not cute up there. All right, and then I have my camera little pocket guidebook. I know you can like find this online, and I kept it because I wanted to flip through it and get to know my camera. And I thought if I set it on my desk, I would see it, but I don't like looking at it. I have this little Rubik's Cube that I got at Plancation for sitting at the nerd table. I'm actually gonna take that to my desk at work. And then I have this card. This is from Naomi. It is just the sweetest card. I got it at exactly the right time. And so I have it up here to remind myself to read the inside when I'm feeling down. I am gonna put that back up there. I might dust this a little bit. Hang on. Okay, I got this little sign. I have no idea where this came from. I'm gonna dust this off a little bit while we're chatting. This is from like Home Goods, I think. Is what it's called? The like TJ Maxx of home stuff. So I'm gonna put this stuff back up here. And that is that top shelf. Okay, now let's move over to these shelves over here, or really it's one shelf. So you can make 2 shelves. So it comes with another one of these shelves and the little knobbies that make it so you can have them at whatever height you want, but I had taller stuff that I wanted to be down here, so I only have one shelf in here right now. I have my external hard drive, which that can go live somewhere else. I have a thing of crayons because I do love to color and I don't do it as much as I want, but when I look at them here, I think about them. And then I have a ton of notebooks. So let's go through these. These I think we just got at Go Wild. I don't need these. I'm not going to use them. I have these Lily Henry ones, which is a shop that's no longer around. I don't know that I will ever use these, but I do love the rainbow, and I could see myself maybe putting a sticker on top of it and using it. And then I have a couple from Chrissy and Designs. I don't know what I'm ever going to use these for. I have the Planners Gone Wild one that we did like a special order, and I don't want to write in this one because that one's so special, which is stupid. I have a couple from Design Pandemonium, same thing. I don't know what I'm ever going to use these for, but those are all of my May books, which I'm going to put back in keep. I have a bunch of Erin Condren ones. So I've got the blank one from Amy Tangerine. I've got the Gratitude Journal, the Love Grows one, which I have plans for both of these. And then I have the Pineapple Notebook that came in one of the Erin Condren seasonal surprise boxes, which I might use this for something in the future. And then I've got one of the travel ones that's blank that I can use for trips. And then I have two of the Mid-Century Circles lined. These are both blank, unused. I'm gonna keep all of those. And then I have these ones that are from the Happy Planner that we got at Go Wild, and I just love the outsides. Like, these are all so me and so cute. I don't know whatever I'm gonna use them for. Let me know in the comments, what do you use your blank notebooks for? All right, I have this Russell and Hazel one that we also got at Go Wild that is this beautiful faux leather cover. Oh my God. Okay, it doesn't smell like anything. It's not leather leaking. It's just lined on the inside, but this is a really, really nice notebook. I couldn't get rid of it. And then I have this Russell and Hazel one. I think this is also from Go Wild. It says A5 journal on the outside. I think the light might be messing that up a little bit. And this one is also lined, but this is like a hardcover one. So, all right, I didn't really get rid of that many. They're just so pretty. I don't know what to do with them. And they look so nice all stacked up at my desk there. Okay, I'm putting my crayons back. All right, in this section, I have a number of things that some of them I want to get rid of. So I have my on-the-go folio. I talked about this in a video, what I keep in here. This is definitely staying. This is my Rent the Runway Deluxe Monthly Planner. This is also staying. I ordered a new cover for that too. All right, this is the Erin Condren binder that Sam from Erin Condren gave me at Go Wild. It has a little L on it. And inside it is the horizontal colorful. And I wanted to come up with some way to use this, like journaling and doodling or something, but I haven't done anything with it yet. And then I also in here have the Wellness Goal Guide from Cultivate What Matters that I haven't actually filled it out. I've just been using it as a resource when I work on my actual power sheets. So I'm gonna put that over there. And then what's this? Oh, these are the wildcard pages from Cultivate What Matters to go in your power sheets, which I also have not been using this. Maybe these need to also go in my power sheets, so I think to use them. This is, oh, these are notes from India. My friend that went to India, she sent me her like itinerary. She went to actually the same trip we're doing, Dubai and then India. And so she sent me her itinerary. So I'm gonna move this binder for now because I don't use it. So it's taking up space. Okay, and then I have my colored pencils, which I do like to keep here in case I ever get kind of like the crayons. All right, and then I have the Erin Condren binder that I ordered myself, which I love the kaleidoscope, and the binder will stay because I love the kaleidoscope. And then on the inside, I got the vertical neutral because that's the layout that I'm using. And I do like having this to play around with different layouts. I'm gonna keep this in there for now. I like looking at the kaleidoscope, so I'm definitely keeping that. All right, I don't know what all of this is. And then I have two coloring books. Again, when I get inspired to color, I have a Harry Potter one, and then I have this like flower one. No idea where this came from. I think the Harry Potter one's from Amazon. All right, and then I have an old Jenny Craig menu that I never wrote on. All right, I have my Cultivate What Matters sticker book that goes with my power sheets. That now that I keep my power sheets on my desk, I haven't quite figured out how to store this, so it's kind of just been sitting there. What are these papers? These are also old Jenny Craig things. And then in this binder, I keep things that I like to print out that I just haven't read yet. So I have like this Gardening 101 with Laura Casey. I have this Skillshare thing. I have a profit plan that I got. And then I have Laura Casey's gardening blogs printed out. And then my productivity boot camp thing. And that one I have read and written in. But I like just keeping this here with like, just as a resource. So I'm gonna put all that stuff, or most of it, back. I guess the only thing we really got rid of there was the gray binder. So now I have a little bit more space if I wanted to put something else there. Okay, so over here in this corner, I have my power sheets that this month I've been keeping them open on my desk, which I absolutely love. I'm gonna put this extra stuff that we found inside of there. And then I have my little stand that charges my AirPods and my Apple Watch and my phone. So that just kind of sits on the edge of my desk there. Okay, now let's move to the actual desktop. So this is all stuff that I need to find a new home for. So I've got this pen case. This pen, I mean, it obviously was like a vase in its prior life. Let's go, oh my gosh. Clearly I have a thing for black pens. And I kind of want to go through these and like get rid of some, but I'm looking at this here and I feel like there's not a whole lot I would want to get rid of. Okay, let's start with like, so we've got all the Sharpies. And then I have all my Villa Beautiful pens. They've been sitting on my pen case. I'm gonna put those in here too and put different pens on that. So that's just scruffed. So that's gonna go back in the corner. Then I have my little sticky note thing. I have my pen case. Damien over at Christian Designs made this for me in his 3D printer. And then I have my awesome pen that Sam got me for my birthday that I haven't had time, oh my God, I can't even get it open, to play with yet. Oh, it's a twist top. Oh, look how pretty it is. I just haven't had time to play with it yet. And I want to, because I know he wants me to. I know that would make him happy for me to enjoy it and play with it. So I need to add that to my to-do list. I'm gonna stick that over here actually. Okay, and then I have this little cup that's got just like kind of miscellaneous supplies. So it's got all of my extra Erin Condren rulers, which seems a little unnecessary. It's got 2 pairs of scissors. It's got my, like, these cute fancy pens that this one's from Cultivate What Matters and this one's from Erin Condren. I never use these. Like, I literally just have them for decoration. But I feel like they look funny in that pen thing. So that's why I keep them over here. I have 2 hole punchers. I have one that's like a skinny one, which honestly, I never use this at my desk. If I use the skinny one, it's like gift wrapping or like memory keeping, so I'm gonna put that one somewhere else. But I do like my normal hole punch here, although I need a new one because the bottom piece popped off, and so the hole punch goes everywhere. I have this that I've tried to use for washi cutting that Cindy uses. It's the Artist Loft palette knife or something like that. And then I have 2 jewelry things that I use when I uncoil and recoil, and I definitely don't need both of these, so I'm gonna keep one and put this one back with my jewelry stuff. And then I have the Fiskars like cutter thing, which I should use more in Plan With Me's. I watched Kristen use this like on her planner and it totally works. Anyway, so that's a little bit cleaner than it was before. Let's see if I can, yeah, I can fit those in there now, which instead of hanging out on the outside, it looks a little bit neater. And the cup is from Christian Designs. I got it by sitting at her table at Go Wild, but she does sell them online as well. So the drawer is actually a lot bigger. You can't see, it goes further back, and that sort of bugs me about this because it makes it hard to keep it tidy. But as you can see, it's kind of gotten to be a little bit of a mess, but we're gonna tidy it back up, and I'll show you kind of what's inside. So I've got these miscellaneous highlighters. I don't know where these came from. I don't know if they were a gift or something, and Sam took one of them, and then I used one of them when I take notes in my book in the morning. So I do like, I'm gonna move these actually. Oh geez, I'm gonna move them up here. Okay, so then I have another one of these Villa Beautiful pens that I need to remember to take to Sam from Erin Condren when I see her next month. So that shouldn't be in here. I've got this case from Chrissy Ann Designs at Go Wild. It says, sorry, I left my lending pen at home on one side, and then it says I might have a pen, and I haven't found a way to use this because I keep my pens in my folio, like my zip folio that keeps my planner, but I love looking at this, so I keep this in there. I have this little guy, which I don't remember where I got this, but I keep all of my enamel pins in here. Ooh, and I got a couple more at Plancation, so I'm gonna add those in. Oh, did I get 2 of the Planner Girl Chatter? I don't need 2 of those. But I like going to this when I'm going to a planner event and I want to put pins on my lanyard. I'll go grab this. Sometimes I'll just take the whole thing with me to the planner event. Sometimes I'll pick out which ones I want before I leave. All right, I have my Polaroid zip. I have a bunch of extra of these little magnets, so I didn't really go through what was on the back of my desk, but I use these very, very tiny silver magnets to put stuff up on the back of my desk because I just think it looks so much neater than having big magnets. I'll show you the back when we're done with the drawers. I really want a better place to store these. It's not just floating around in my drawers, but that's what we've got so far. Okay, I have all the Erin Condren pens, like literally all of them, and I had to figure something out. So these are the wet erase markers, and these don't match, and don't like read what's on the outside case because they don't match what's inside, because I have taken the 4 that I like the best, and those are the ones I carry around with me, and these are kind of just the leftovers, but I don't want to get rid of them in case I really do like the way these markers write, and I have a new dry erase board on the way from Chrissy Ann Designs, so I might end up using these. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep them both in there. And then I have all of the gel pens. Honestly, I don't really like the gel pens. They don't really do it for me, so I'm gonna give those away. And then I have all of the dual tip markers, but I like those, so I'm gonna keep all those in here. All right, and then I have this little container that's got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. It's got some of these long Erin Condren notepads. It's got some patches, and it's got some page clips, these Harry Potter ones, and then my Ollie clip ones are supposed to be in there as well. And then I have the other pack of Erin Condren markers, and then I have all of my Erin Condren sticky notes because I clearly need all of them. I have one clipped into my planner at all times, and then I have one clipped in to my deluxe monthly, but these are all the extra ones that I still own. I have a random eraser. This I'm gonna put back somewhere else. And one of my random Faber-Castell pens. I have this little sticker that's supposed to go on the Erin Condren box. I'm gonna put that in my planner. All right, and then my passport, just hiding and hanging out in there. Back here I have, oh man, more pens. I have like, these are all of the like loner colored pens. Well, some of them, and then some of them are my mild liners. I feel like I should go through this. And then some of these are labels that Julie gave me for my pens, but some of the ones she gave me, I didn't have those sets yet, but I might have them now. I have this miscellaneous, oh, I was looking for that extra purple one. Okay, that's not miscellaneous actually. And then I've got these extra mild liners. I keep all my other mild liners in the pouch that's in my folio, but I don't know what to do with these. Okay, so I don't use the colored Paper Mate Flares. I'm gonna keep all of the extra mild liners. Those I know I want for sure. And then I like the Erin Condren metallic markers. They do get a little bit thick, like the edge gets a little bit blunt, but I do like them for signing Christmas cards. Okay, it's a mild liner. These, I never use, I hardly ever use colored pens. Oh my goodness, look at all these. Okay, the Erin Condren one I definitely want. I definitely want all my Tombow dual tip. Those I like. I don't like the Erin Condren mechanical pencil. More colored Paper Mate Flares. Another mild liner. Colored pens. More of these labels that I need to figure out where those go. All right, I have all my Tombow brush pens. I have a silver Sharpie. Okay, I'm gonna put the silver Sharpie and the 2 Erin Condren metallic markers in the pen cup that's on the desk, and then the rest of this is going back in here and back in the drawer. Okay, these all have labels. this one, these labels go on this pack. I haven't put them on yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and just stick the labels in there, and I'll do it at a later date. This is the one that was missing the purple, but these all have labels. I think the only one that doesn't have labels is this one, which is bubblegum, blah, blah, blah. And then the one with the gray. So it looks like I'm missing one set. Whatever these 2 stickers are, this is the set that I'm missing. Because I think she made me one for everything. Yeah, I don't know what this set is. I'm gonna put it in here for now. And then we'll figure it out later. So let's put all the markers back. I think I might put this here now because it kind of fits perfectly and holds the markers up. And then put the sticky notes on top. Although it fit perfectly here too, but it holds the markers up here. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that. And then I'll put this back. Oh, but I still have the wet erase markers. Okay, that's good. It needs to go back the way it was before. So let's put this over here. Wet erase markers. Will that fit and hold the markers up? No. It did before these. Oh, it's not my favorite setup, but it will have to do. And these go here. Okay. And then over here, I've got some business cards. I've got a number of sticky notes. So there's some that are up against the wall here. The edge of the drawer. And then there are some in the container. And then I've got all of my planner bands, and they're kind of all stuffed in this one. All right, let's take this out so you can see it. So this one has all of my extra planner bands, which I have pared down a lot. I used to have a lot more. And then this has all of my decorative paper clips, which honestly, I never use those. But a lot of the ones that I've kept have like very sentimental meanings. So I have a really hard time getting rid of them. But that's why those two kind of stay in the back. I really only go to my planner bands when I'm switching out covers. And then I have this that's got a bunch of adhesive rollers and then another Friskers thing. Looks like there's some little Erin Condren bookmarks in there too. And then some of these clips and then a pin from Go Wild. And then I have some regular tape, both normal tape and double-sided. Okay, put that all back there. And then let's put the business cards, sticky notes back in. And then I also just have some miscellaneous like cards here, like extra credit cards that don't get used all the time, as well as, twist that way, like my Starbucks gold card and like things that I don't want to get rid of, but I don't carry around every day. I only carry around a very small number of cards every day, so those are kind of all the extras. Okay, oh, and then the checks. The checks need to go back in here too, because those, you know, I still write normal checks because my management company is very old-fashioned. Okay, the only thing I didn't find a home for were these little magnets. I think maybe I'll just put them in here with the safety pins. Okay, while we're here, I just have to show you this one thing. So I keep a couple of fortune cookie things that I've like loved for a very long time. And this one, Sam and I have been dating like, I don't know, weeks, 3, 4, 5 weeks, very early in our relationship. And we ordered Chinese food together. But this is the fortune that we drew. I don't even remember which one of us drew it at this point. Oh, isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm so glad that I saved that all these years. Before we move on to the other drawers, let me quickly show you the background. So I showed this in a weekly vlog when I set it up, but it's a combination of just pictures and magnets and then even some messages that I've gotten from some of you that I really love. I printed out and put here. I use those little tiny silver magnets. I just think it looks so much cleaner. Okay, I'm not messing with that today. So let's go over to, oh, the passport didn't make it back in there. Put that with the checks. Okay. Okay, let's go over to this drawer. This drawer has also seen a number of iterations that I just don't love, but mostly it holds my notepads, which I'm not going through because I'm not getting rid of any. I love all my notepads. They're mostly Erin Condren. There's a couple other random types of notepads in here too, but I have all the sizes and I love them all. I'm not getting rid of them. And then I have these binder clips, and these I use when I uncoil and recoil my planners. Those just kind of live in here. And then I have, this is the fuse tool that I use to make the plastic sheets have space for more than one sticker sheet. Let me see if I can find one. Here is, it was a full-size binder sheet that I got on Amazon, and then the fuse tool fuses it right here so that you can put a sticker sheet up top and it won't fall through. So basically what I would do is I stick a piece of cardboard in it. I use the slicer tool to cut only one slit on one side, not both sides. Then I take the cardboard out, and then I use the fuse tool to fuse it together. And now it's a 2-pocket sheet. Does that make sense? So that's where I keep that little tool. I wish I had a better place to store these items because I don't use them all that often, but I don't know where else to put them. And then I have my undo, which is like basically gone, and I really need to order a new one of these or go to Michael's and just buy one. So now they have these 3 shelves, and same thing, you can make the shelves any height that you want and adjust them. So on the top shelf, I have all my sticker cutting stuff. So I have this little tiny lamp that I use to shine on the sticker machine. I have my silhouette machine and then my silhouette cutting mat. And that's all that I keep in that top shelf, is for when I need to cut stickers. In an ideal world, I would love to keep it out, my silhouette out all the time, but I don't have the desk space, and I don't have space in my apartment to do that. Okay, on this shelf, I've got an extra coil. I have an extra planny pack, and then my charcoal Erin Condren folio. I have this little plastic thing that goes in the folio that I haven't put in any of my folios yet. I have, the extra Erin Condren, the boxes that came with the planners, and then inside are the guts of the planners that I haven't used yet. I have a paper cutter, and then I have a hole puncher, which I don't know why I have a 3-hole punch. I never use this at home because I don't print things at home. I don't have a printer. So I print things at work or at Staples, and when I get them printed at work or at Staples, I can hole punch them there. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, I don't know, because as soon as I get rid of it, I'm gonna have something I want a 3-hole punch. All right, and then I have this folio. This is from the Container Store. I love this folio, and this has all of my paperwork. So it's got my lease and my Time Warner information and Charlie's chipping information and my jury duty receipt and all that kind of stuff that I just keep and just in case. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of that back. I'm gonna keep the hole punch, even though I really shouldn't, but you never know. What if one day I don't work there and then I want the hole punch? Okay, down here I've got another extra pouch. This is the big one from Erin Condren, which she doesn't make these anymore. All right, I have my Cultivate What Matters pouch, which again, because I'm keeping my power sheets open on my desk, I haven't been using this. It's got washi and sticky notes. I think I'm gonna take this stuff out and put the washi with the washi and the sticky notes with the sticky notes and leave the pouch here. And then I've got some extra stuff. So I've got an extra one of these for when my other one runs out. I've got, this is my fire information. I don't need that. I've got this project tracker from Oh Hello, which I like. I've got a bunch of meal planners and wellness logs from Erin Condren, which eventually I want to get back into using. So for now, they're just gonna live here. Oh, I have another May book that can go up with the other May books. I have another notebook, shocker. I love this quote. Take a break from the pursuit of happiness and just be happy. It's so cute, but like, what am I ever gonna use this for? But I don't wanna get rid of it. I have my iPad, which is so old. I'm surprised it hasn't died yet, but I refuse to get rid of it. And then, oh, this thing. So here's where we're at right now. And this happens a lot when I'm cleaning or decluttering. If I get to the point that I'm giving up, I will try and stop and do it at a later time because I know that I will do like a not as good of a job. Like at the beginning of the video, I was super ruthless. Okay, not quite with the notebooks, but with the pens. Like I was super ruthless with the pens. But now that we've gotten here, and I probably could be ruthless with some of this stuff, I'm losing my steam and my motivation, and that happens a lot when I'm decluttering. So you know what? I'm not gonna mess with this for now because I know that I'm tired and I'm not gonna do a good job. So you can just see, this will just be a tour part of the desk tour. I've got more notebooks, shocker. I've got more of these pouches, Christian Designs, 9 Pandemonium, all kinds of stuff. I've got markers and pens and oh look, more notebooks. But we're just gonna push all that back in there and I'm gonna put all this stuff right here in a stack. And that is gonna be that. Okay, let's put away some of the stuff we just got and put that May book. Cultivate What Matters sticky notes, which are really cute. And then these white ones that my friend Jen gave me just when we were working on our power sheets. There's not quite room for those that can close. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this desk tour slash cleaning out. I still obviously need a couple of things to clean. Let me know in the comments, what do you struggle the most with when it comes to keeping your desk clean? I mean, for me, honestly, it's just throwing stuff in the drawer and then the drawer gets to be a disaster. And then also probably keeping every notebook ever and never using them. I have been better about using notebooks lately, but I still am, it's still not making progress on the giant stash that I have. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning. And I have tried some different trips and ticks. The cup is from Christian Designs. Oh, you can't see that. What pen was that I just threw away? I don't like it. Oh, because I'm not getting rid of any. The Friskars, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Charlie. Oh, I am so sweaty. I turned the air conditioning off to film because it's loud. And then by the end of it, I'm like, oh, I'm hot and tired. But let me know in the comments, what is the hardest part? What do you have?